Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are live.
Live right back at you, Remy. You know about that life.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show. We're so excited to be here today. We've missed talking and hanging out. Everyone looks amazing. It's springtime. The sun is shining.
I have to say, I'm also just so happy right now. Well, one, obviously, I don't know if you guys noticed my bangs, but I feel like I come alive when I have bangs. Like, I am Alisha motherfucking Marie.
You know what? I see so many different styles. I couldn't tell you when was the last time you had bangs. Like when, like a month ago,
like
3 months ago.
October.
You haven't had bangs since October?
November, maybe.
Damn, I'm really bad with hair in general.
Men in general are. Like,
Yeah.
a girl can get their hair fully dyed and cut for a guy, which you should never do, by the way. But they, like, won't even notice. They'll be like, you look tired today. And then you're like, ah!
Yeah.
Cool. Regardless, that wasn't what I was going to say. What I really was going to say was obviously the bangs, but
Your hair looks good, though.
Thank you so much.
I felt like you wanted that. Okay.
I didn't.
I felt like you wanted that. You can't say that after giving a compliment.
You want a date? You look good. I felt like you wanted that.
I was just going to say, I feel like my ADHD meds are perfect right now.
Good. You took it at a good time. Gave enough time in between.
It's hitting
Love that.
right now.
That with the bangs in my coffee, I am
It
solid.
does
She's
feel
ready.
good when you take that medication at a good time, and like right when you hit record, you're like, "Whoa, I know the next hour it's gonna be really good."
It's going to be the best hour of my life.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. I'm actually very happy for you, Alisha. I'm very happy for you.
It also
so
helps
much.
that you have a vacation coming up this weekend. So it's like that pre-feeling that you get where you're like, I am just ready to get there. And you're just like, it's
There
like
is-
Cloud 9. I get it.
You know what I was telling my mom this weekend is like every year, because she doesn't like, she sees it as a festival, right? Coachella. She sees it as like a festival, and that's where like everybody goes in LA. But I was like, no, mom, it's not a festival. It's more like a summit for us. It's like, it's, you know,
Summit.
it's like,
how did that help at all of her understanding?
It's like, okay.
You have to say what you told me yesterday.
Because you know me, like I'm all about business. So like to me, it's a summit. It's like you go there,
Networking.
you see everybody at work, you see a ton of brands. All the brands have all their employees there, and it's like a great place to make connections. Shut up, Remy. You know exactly. You all know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It is like VidCon.
It's
It pretty much
work.
it's like VidCon.
It's networking central for you.
Yeah.
It is.
Which I will say, I did tell Remy this yesterday because we went over to my sister's house, and she was driving behind me. So when we pull up, I see, and I like get out, and she's on the phone. And then I was like, you know what's so funny? Like, Zane would be so jealous because the way you're always on business calls, I think every time I see Remy, she's on the phone. She's coming in the house on the phone. She's in the car, she's on the phone.
No, I'm actually never on business calls.
I know. That's the gag.
I just think like a business, but I don't
You'll
take business
FaceTime
calls.
me to be like, how do I like fix my computer? And you're like, business call.
Oh yeah. Maybe I should call sometimes and be like, hey, how are you today?
I think I would be like, what's wrong?
What's wrong? Yeah.
If you just called to
Zane,
say,
what do
hey.
you want? What the hell's going on? But
Man.
yeah.
So obviously we're really excited. We're going to Coachella this weekend. You will be getting a full-on recap episode next week because I'm sure there's some stuff that's going to go down.
Yes.
Always.
You
Maybe
know.
maybe we can get a part 2 guest compound party from Alisha.
no.
A little part 2. No.
Maybe like
I'm just thinking about Charlie XCX's bathroom. That's
So
the only thing I'm thinking about.
I'm thinking, you know how there's most sequels. What? Most sequels are bad. I'm hoping for like oh shit, the sequel was better than the
It's your
original.
redemption.
Finding Dory.
Yeah.
Monsters University to you.
To you?
To you.
I need to watch Finding Dory.
No, it's so good.
It's good.
Yes.
It's not.
Zane, it's not Finding Nemo.
It's
Damn
not Finding
it.
Nemo.
You know what? And that's how it is.
I think
that's
it was
usually how
a
it is.
solid. Okay, whatever.
You know what
Debate.
it'll be? White Chicks 2
Yes!
to White Chicks 1.
I fucking hope. I keep seeing articles about it.
It's going to be good.
But like,
Finding Dory will be better than that sequel. I'm just saying.
you think it'll be better than White Chicks 2?
Yes.
You're biased.
Yeah, that is very biased.
I will say, though, here's the thing. Watching White Chicks, there were obviously some things that did not age well, as did a lot of
Well, and
movies
Remy, we
from
didn't
that
even see
time.
the deleted scenes.
Oh,
you didn't watch it?
So right. No, Zane sent them the next day. Guys, you have to watch
that was like
these.
they're like, because this is how we both watched it the first time,
Yeah.
but then they cut them out,
Yeah.
obviously. But
But the thing is with White Chicks 2, it's like it's so much later now, and so many things are not PC anymore. I'm curious how they're gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna have to be careful.
Well, actually, here's the thing. Because of Scary Movie 6, you can tell in the trailer that they are on the line with stuff. I don't know if you watched the trailer or not for Scary Movie 6. With the success of that trailer, like this is what I read in an article. Again, it was a media outlet and it was a official media outlet. You just never know. I feel like they all like make up shit, but they said with the success and with how excited people are for Scary Movie 6, that's why they are returning with White Chicks 2, and they want to go hard on their comedy again. That's what I saw.
Is it the same director or same writers, or is there a correlation between White Chicks 2 and
the Wayans brothers?
Oh, they do the
you know the one. Yeah. They
do all of them.
All the scary movies. That's how people know them.
Also, that's how people know them for. Is crazy.
Yeah,
they're so
crazy.
They're the best.
Every time I look into it, I'm like, oh my god, I had no idea how many.
I love them.
And then like a new brother pops up you'd never heard of. You're like,
yeah.
And he's successful too.
It's even Coach from New Girl. That one really blew my mind.
Heath, do you remember I got to meet one of them? I went to this like puppy drive.
What?
And then remember I did like tattooing? Like I was tattooing someone's leg.
I forgot about
and he was
that.
there. Remember I was telling you about that?
And it was him.
No, it wasn't him, but he was there. That was really cool. I was very starstruck at that moment.
Is that who you would be the most starstruck over? I feel
like right now,
guys, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. Like, oh shit, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But just because it's like so nostalgic but like, dude, now it's so hard to be starstruck over anything.
What?
I guess starstruck
But you know
if it's
what?
like.
I will say the best ones are ones you don't expect and are like small and niche. So I feel like you can't think of them off the top of your head, but if you saw them, you'd be like, holy shit.
There's one time that I got so starstruck. It was a VidCon years ago. I think it was one of the first VidCons that I went to, and everybody is crowding around this kid, he was like, like around like 26 at this time, and I'm like, who is this guy? And I go up to him and he goes, hi, I'm hi, I'm Bad Luck Brian. I'm like, oh my god, remember the meme Bad Luck Brian? This is when
like our first time meeting a meme. That was crazy.
They were this year they were bringing memes. Like people that were famous. You've never seen that meme, Alisha?
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
Wait, really?
I don't.
Were you on like Twitter back then? Like
just
around
to be like, hi guys, getting my coffee today.
Just updating your fans,
to watch
and
my
then
new vlog. What should I buy at Target?
Oh, okay. It was like a lot of that was on Twitter.
Target?
Okay. There's a lot of things I want to talk about. We should hit it. I want to talk about your mom, and then I want to go into Coachella and stuff.
All right, cool. Let's do it, baby.
You know what time it is. Hit it.
I'm Zane. I'm Heath. I'm Remy. I'm Alisha.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a very fun and exciting episode of Basically Unfiltered. I'm Remy.
I'm Alisha.
I'm Zane.
And I'm Heath.
Woo!
Ow!
Oh.
Guys, the energy is electric in here today.
It is. It really is.
I really want to ask how your mom's doing. I asked the second we came in. You're like, no. I gotta wait for Rem and the pod and everything.
Yes, for those of you guys who don't know, Zane's mom, Queen,
Sherry,
first guest of the podcast.
Our first guest.
Miss Sherry.
Our first guest, that's right.
She is getting, I want to call it a mommy makeover, but it's not a mommy makeover, but she's your mommy.
Yeah,
so
it's a mommy makeover.
Some surgeries done, and she was getting, I believe, a nose job and a neck lift, right?
Yeah, and she, basically all her life, she's always wanted a nose job. I tell her all the time, like, she's fine, you're beautiful, you don't need any work done. And just one thing that's bothered her since she was in like high school, college, was her nose. She does have like had a big bump on her nose. And obviously you get it from like your parents' side. My mom says this all the time. She was like, I literally got the worst genes, like nose genes from both her dad and her mom. And she's just always wanted to fix it. And obviously
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. And And then over the past few years, she was like, she wanted to get her neck done too.
Also, her being a kick-ass firefighter and finally being retired, it's like, treat yourself.
Treat yourself, exactly.
You have saved lives, and
Yeah.
if you want to do a little whatever, do it. And I think it's very sweet that you did it for her.
Thank you.
Treat yourself.
She already decided that, okay, she wants to get it done, right? So I didn't want her, and she was not going to ask me to help or to pay for anything. So, and I know that she was going to go probably somewhere in Florida that like, I don't trust, something that she could like afford. And I was like, you know what? No. This is like, because I don't think she understood how invasive that surgery is, especially me getting a hair transplant. I was like, this is 10 times more invasive.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mom, if you're going to get this surgery and it looks like you really want to go for it already, I'm going to fly you out here. Let's just take you to someone really good out here, because they're not going to fuck you up here.
And she's by herself in Florida, so you'd want to like be able to watch and take care of her. And like,
Exactly.
you probably would go out there anyway for the recovery. So
Yeah.
No, I fully.
No. But the thing is that I didn't really know much about the recovery. In my head, it's just like, oh, just a invasive, no, because it's not an open heart surgery. It's just a cosmetic surgery. So you would think that like, oh, they're fine after surgery. You just like, you stay home. And pretty much what I did with my hair transplant, I just stayed on my bed for like a few days, recovered, and that was it. So that's what I expected, right? And so we look up a few doctors, and the doctor that was her absolute favorite, they were treating her like a fucking princess in there.
I remember when she told us you guys did the meeting, she was like, this one, I walked in and I was a Kardashian.
Yeah, and unfortunately I was not there for that appointment because we were actually recording in here. And she I couldn't believe her how excited she was, because she didn't even think about it after the first one. She was just like, she wasn't even sure if she was gonna get it, but they like made it feel like amazing. So I went back in again so I could meet them, and they were like electric. They were so sweet to my mom. They were so excited to do whatever she wanted with her. And that's when I was talking to Dr. Gavami. I was like, oh, we should like make a video together, because like it'd be fun. And Dr. Gavami ended up like helping me a lot with the,
I have something
with
funny
the surgery.
to say.
And
I was watching Better Half podcast, Stas and Vic, obsessed. But they had him on, and
they did?
They had him on. I think it went up today.
Oh.
Wednesday, yeah. Me knowing their upload schedule is actually kind of crazy. It's only because it's pre-basics too. But the newest comment was like, "Oh my god, I know him from Zane's mom getting her surgery."
Oh no way!
Yeah,
That's funny.
It was really
That's
cute.
cool.
I was like, "Oh my god."
Oh,
But
did they talk about my mom's surgery?
I didn't listen to the whole thing yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny. Oh, cool. All right. Well, thank you for the shout out.
No, I think someone commented.
I know the comment.
Oh,
Thank you for the shout
I
out.
was like, I don't know if they shouted you
Whoever
out.
commented that.
Thank you for the shout out.
I don't know. Everything helps. But what was I saying? Okay, yeah. Yeah. My mom loved him. He loved us. We were like, oh, yeah, let's do this together. That's fun. And when we did the post-op or the pre-op, it ended up turning into, he was just like, you know what? Let's not like half-ass it. Let's just do.
Wow.
Let's do it all, but not in a way where it's like
Offensive and rude.
not like where it's like
She can't move her face.
not a completely
mask.
different person.
Yeah,
It's just like, we are gonna just rejuvenate you and just like give you your years back, pretty much.
The way you explained it was good, because he was like, if you're gonna do the neck and this is gonna look all nice, like not that it would look funny if you didn't get the full thing, but like if we're gonna go through and do this, like let's just do a little bit, like a couple more spots to like really do like the full effect.
Because if you're gonna do the
Like,
neck lift
super
and
proud
then
of
not
it.
do the face, it's gonna turn to the point where in a few
looks
years
weird.
it's
And you're
it's
gonna,
not
like,
it
wish
doesn't
you did it
match,
too.
right?
Also, she's already under. Like, if she's already under, I feel like going under anesthesia, it's best to do it as little as
and
possible.
older,
Yeah.
And she's already doing the recovery. Like that's really nice of him to offer to do all of that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't believe it. And my mom was like, obviously she was like ecstatic, and she was just like, I can't believe this is happening. Thank you. Oh my God. Like this is like a dream come true. I'm like, and obviously me and my mom, we were looking at, after that was like ready to go, me and my mom, we were talking like every day for like a month, because it was like a month in between, and she had to like do things 2 weeks before to prepare her body. She was eating really well.
Wow.
Because it's your recovery is better if you're in better shape.
Yeah.
It's just like that's
Yeah.
And so my mom's in already good shape. So she was just like continuing that. We were watching a ton of videos. She was talking to me. We were talking to each other every single day, sending videos like, hey mom, like just to prepare you, look. And it's like, because it's a super, we were watching a bunch of different women talk about their surgery. it's a very stressful and very emotional because you are like, you're doing the surgery and you're not sure what you're going to look like. And it's your face. It's like everything.
It's your face. Even just the nose job alone, like your nose, it will fully change your whole face.
It's insane.
Also,
yeah.
I had no idea Chad Michael Murray
got a nose job.
I just saw
Alisha,
that.
I saw that too.
You guys, I was like, damn. And apparently I saw that I saw something going around being like, oh, it's not that he went and got a nose job. He like got jumped or something and then.
Yeah. No, I'm about to get jumped too next week. Watch.
The way, like, he looks so, like, he looks so hot with his nose up like that. Zane, business call.
Dr. Gavami. 1 second.
Is it actually?
He's like, yeah, I can come in next week.
Hey, just I put on speaker. Yeah, just confirming your appointment.
That was perfect. I talked to one of my friends though who got a nose job, and he had kind of a bit of a traumatic experience actually, and his recovery didn't go very well. And he was saying that it's super common when someone gets plastic surgery, for him, it was the nose job. He took off the cast and he looked in the mirror. And again, like your nose does change your whole face.
Yeah.
He said he had this moment of like, all of this regret, like, did I make the wrong decision? Oh my God, who is this? Who am I? He's like, obviously it's amazing now and he loves it. But he was saying a lot of people who get plastic surgery, especially around your face, are filled with regret after. And like
it's a very normal thing.
Which is so sad.
Yeah.
Well, it takes like a full year just for your nose to heal. So like you won't even see what it'll really look like. But
all right, so I really want to talk about something real for a second. But I promise I'm not about to turn this into a full therapy session on the podcast, so don't worry. Although honestly, there have been plenty of times in my life where that probably would have helped. Like I think we've all had those moments where you think, yeah, I should probably talk to somebody. Maybe it's after a breakup, maybe you're completely burnt from work, or maybe your anxiety is just stacking up on top of stress and you're like, okay, my brain needs a check-in, and that is me. But then you actually try to find a therapist online, and suddenly it feels like the hardest thing ever. And the biggest issue for a lot of people is the insurance. A lot of online therapy platforms don't even take insurance, which means you're either paying a ton out of pocket or signing up for some expensive subscription. And that's always confused me because we all use our insurance for physical health. If you hurt your back, you go see a doctor and insurance helps cover it. But when it comes to mental health, suddenly it's like, good luck. Figure it out yourself? No. That's why I want to tell you about Rula, because they actually make the whole process way easier. Rula partners with over 100 major insurance plans, which means the average copay for their patients is about $15 per session. And depending on your benefits, it could even be $0. So you're getting real therapy with licensed professionals, but at a price that actually makes sense. Another thing I like is that Rula doesn't match you with the first random therapist available. They actually take into account your goals, your preferences, and your background, and then give you a curated list of licensed in-network therapists who are more aligned with what you're looking for. Because let's be honest, finding the right therapist matters. You don't want to feel like you're on a bad first date explaining your entire life story to someone who just isn't the right fit. They also make it really simple to get started. No long wait lists, no frustrating back and forth emails. Rula helps you find providers who are accepting new patients, and appointments can be available as soon as tomorrow. And they support me more than just therapy too. If you need medication management, their network includes licensed psychiatrists as well, so you can get the care you need all in one place. Plus, they actually check in along the way to make sure your therapy is helping you move forward, which I think is really important. Thousands of people are already using Rula to get affordable, high-quality therapy that's actually covered by your insurance. Visit rula.com/basic to get started. After you sign up, you'll be asked how you heard about them, so please support our show and let them know that Zane and Heath sent you. That's rula.com/basic. You deserve mental health care that works with you, not against your budget.
All right, so I obviously I don't want to get into like the details of the surgery, but like obviously day of the surgery, we come in, my mom is super nervous, and I could tell the night before she was just like, you could just see her face like, oh my God, like I'm about to do this. And you know what? If I was in that position, I'd be the same fucking way. It's like, it's scary. And but obviously I wasn't showing her that at all. I was just like, no, this is so normal. You're gonna do fine, blah, blah, blah. And day of the surgery comes, we're filming everything. Like everything is being filmed, and he also has his own crew filming this too, because I think this is like, I think that what he's doing to her is maybe more than what he does for other patients, even the patients that just like regular patients. So I think he just wanted like, this is probably a big surgery for him too.
This is like probably low-key his Kris Jenner. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I'm not sure his past clients, but it's just like, I don't know. Like it's probably like it's just a big deal for him
Another
too.
thing you said too, Zane, is the fact that like a lot of people want to be super private about this.
Yes, that's true.
And she was fully open, like, yeah, film the whole thing, do whatever. So he's probably excited to like, because this is like his Mona Lisa, you know what I mean? Like he's about to like
also
go
Canvas.
in on this.
Yeah, you're right, Heath. You're right.
Because most women want to be private with like especially all that work.
But
He gets
especially
to like
after
show off.
also post Kris Jenner being open about her facelift, I feel like it's a whole new demographic of women who are wanting that. I even heard she has a code word with that doctor so he can know which friends she actually referred.
My mom
Isn't
was
that
telling me
crazy?
that you like he has like a 2-3 year wait list and you can't even book with it unless Kris Jenner sends you to him.
Because obviously everyone's going to him, but there's like a code word to know that like, oh, she actually recommended.
I really do also like I know the Kardashians were very quiet about and still are about a lot of the surgeries they've had, but I do think it's cool that she is so open about it because obviously we can all see it.
Yeah.
She looks amazing. She looks so excited and happy.
Yeah.
Like she should do whatever she wants, but I do think it's cool that she's being open about it.
Yeah. And just to reiterate, because I was getting so many DMs of like people saying like, wow, your mom doesn't need that. How can you allow your mom to get something like that? I get it because I posted something and I said nothing else but Dr. Gavami, holy shit, this is happening. So I just want to like reiterate that this was 100% she wanted to do this and there was no like convincing from my end. There was no like, you need this.
Well,
it's fully her and she wants to do this for herself.
I have a lot of thoughts. First, let women do what they want with their fucking body. Two, I
Period.
will say, if you don't give context, I guess people could maybe think you got a paid opportunity and you're like, here, mom, do this. Where obviously that's not the case.
Yes, that's not the case.
So I could see maybe people thinking that, but yeah, in the end, let women
Yeah,
do what they want with
she
their body.
wanted to fully do this before we decided
Yeah.
to make a video together.
She's been talking about this for so long with us.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And this was like a present to her.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
I want to take care of it.
She really wanted. She was just like super excited, and she just wants to feel like what she feels like on the inside. You know?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, all you did was step in and save her from using like a Broward County Groupon.
Exactly.
For a half-off nose job.
And I would never forgive myself if I just let her do that
Yeah.
because she probably would have done that.
I was gonna, even aside from like maybe she, here's the thing, maybe she would have absolutely loved the work that she got done. You wouldn't have been as close. I feel like maybe you'd be a little nervous about safety, things like that. So I do agree with all that. And also just thinking about your mom and the profession that she was in for so long. First off, also just standards, like societal standards on women and women aging, all those things. Like we feel that.
Yeah.
So that's already a whole other conversation. But the work that she did, physical labor for so long, being around so many chemicals,
That's
heat,
true.
all those sorts of things, I'm sure it's been something that's been on her mind for years and years and years.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she's doing something for herself. And
No,
I think it's really
yeah.
great of you as a son to help her out in any way that you can.
Thank you.
And if you two want a sugar daddy, Zane is single.
Yes. And he will give you compliments if he feels like you're one-on-one.
This will not be something that's like, oh, that's Zane. That's the
That's the guy that gets.
No,
imagine
he'll help you change your
all
face.
all the LA baddies are like, I think he'll get.
Oh my God.
Wait, oh my God, is that the BBL daddy?
Oh yeah, wait. Oh my, wait. So he's the one that he got
Him?
his mom.
Oh my God. Do you think I'll do mine?
Wait, but I will say I got to FaceTime with your mom for a little bit the other day.
Yeah.
And she already, I mean, it was like 2 days out where it's like the most swollen she would have been, already looks amazing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and she did. She looked amazing, and especially compared to other women that we saw on our feed because we watched so much.
Yeah.
She was doing really
Yeah.
But
really
it makes
well.
sense. She's in such good shape.
Exactly.
you know?
Yeah, and she was still really swollen. But like on those first few days, my gosh, she looked like a fucking balloon. And but she still looked much better than like what
Yeah.
we've seen. But like
For everything she got.
Yes. Again, we were watching so many videos of women seeing their face right after surgery. And I think that probably had a lot to do with their fucking, like, you know,
Their
going crazy and
anxiety,
anxiety.
yeah.
And knowing that my mom has a lot of anxiety already, I was like, no mirrors. You're not allowed to look in a mirror. You're not allowed to look in a mirror until like you're fully
Yeah.
healed. In my head was like, can I really keep my mom from looking at a mirror
No.
for 4 months?
No.
No. But I could do my best to at least do it for a week.
As long as possible.
As long as possible. Because those first 3 days, I'm going to be fully transparent. It is fucking tough. It's
intense.
like seeing my mom not look like my mom anymore. And also it was like honestly kind of traumatizing.
Yeah.
And I remember even day of surgery because I was planning on also being in the room, which I know it's a little crazy, but like my stomach can handle that type of stuff.
No, I love
but
that
I was willing to go in also with Cal and the staff to, we were going to be scrubbed up. Obviously we're protected.
Wow.
And I was going to help film too, because like I just wanted to film some shots for my phone just
Well,
for,
if they're allowing you to, that's really cool.
yeah.
That's a
And
cool
I wanted to be in there too, just to make sure we have like good shots. And I remember we had Cal go first, and Cal was filming the shots. And this is when they started on my mom. And Cal comes back and he's just like, "Hey dude, I don't think you want to go in there." I'm like, "Oh no, if it's like, well, I can handle that pretty well. Me and my brother, my mom, like we're all like, we just have it in the family." He's like, no, I get that. But because it's your mom, I feel like I'm telling you right now, you probably shouldn't go.
And that was a good call.
And I was like,
Cal.
and like just the way Cal was looking at me, I was like, okay, I feel like
It's
I
different
shouldn't
because
go.
it is your mom.
Yeah.
It's someone that you know and love.
Yeah, and I wasn't like really anxious until like my mom called me right
Oof,
before her
that would be
surgery started.
very
Like the
hard.
anesthesia, that was pretty tough, and that's when my anxiety fully set in because I really was fine until that moment.
Even just seeing them under anesthesia would be
Yeah,
hard.
and my mom is like super. A lot of people like are not scared of anesthesia. I'm not personally, but like my mom has a big fear with anesthesia. So she was just like, super scared. It's but side note, like anesthesia, there is like a super, super, super rare case that sometimes people don't wake up, but that is like super rare. And you take that into account when you're on the table. It's like, oh my God, this could happen in a rare case. So
That's crazy. I would choose anesthesia over running into a burning building any day.
Oh,
But it's
any
like-
day.
But it's like, it's
You know
true.
what?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Like and that was the thing. My mom, like she's such a
cool.
she's such a
She
high, has such high pain tolerance. She didn't mind running through burning buildings. She didn't mind doing all that, but like she was so scared to do this. It is
Maybe
so
'cause
crazy.
you're
of,
not
like
in
the,
control.
Also for
thing.
other
Yeah, you're not in
people
control, too.
versus herself too.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
She's so selfless.
And
I want to. Cal, what was it like being in
oh
the
yeah,
room?
if you want to explain that.
It was like, I think really the thing is like seeing her under anesthesia, like there's no autonomy, there's no agency, like she can't react to anything. And I think that's the thing that freaked me out. And I think like if Zane were to be in there, like looking at like his mom, like to be frank, like she looks like she's a rag doll, essentially. Like it would really freak you out.
Yeah.
So and like I was there with these two like med students who were also filming for like other reasons. And they were even telling me like it's way different looking at a surgery when you know the person.
Yeah.
Like, it's normally pretty easy to like deal with, but when you know the person, it's very, very different.
Yeah.
And I think that's what got me to go to you and be like, hey man, I just want you to like maybe think twice, consider. So
Yeah, no, and I'm glad you said that. I'm glad that we decided on that, because after surgery, when my mom was done, it took like an hour to wake up after anesthesia, because you usually have to wait. Like after surgery, you kind of just sit there and wait for the patient to wake up.
Yeah.
So my mom was like up, but like still like fully gone, but like she was up.
Yeah.
Like, and
I
and
think
Just like
also,
kind of groggy.
very groggy. She could barely like she was just like she was shivering. It was just like right out of anesthesia, and like after 9 hours, that's a long time.
Your body's just like
Yeah, and I remember she was behind the curtain, and they were like, "Do you want to see your mom?" And like I at that moment I was like, "Oh my God, I don't know if I want to actually." Like now thinking about it, but I was like, "Is she okay?" He's like, "Yeah, no, she's good.
You also
She's
don't
okay."
want to not be able to hide your face and freak her out more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Like,
just wasn't aware of her. Like, and I think not knowing
Is it
if she's
better?
there or not
she's
kind
up
of freaks
and
me out
about,
too.
yeah.
So I remember looking, and I was like, "Hey, mom," and it was like a completely different person. Like just not like what she looked like, but just like just gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey," and then I remember looking at them. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then I walked out. I was like, "Oh my God, that was a lot."
I'm sure it meant
I
a
was
lot
like,
for her to even just hear you.
yeah,
you know?
and I can't even imagine now being in that room.
Yeah.
I think I would have passed
Dude,
out.
think about it though too, like if your partner's having a C-section and you go in expecting a
I was
baby,
thinking
having
that.
birth,
Oh my,
you
yeah.
don't even think of how crazy it is that you would literally see. Sorry for people who are squeamish, like their insides just plopped on a table.
Yeah.
Like that's the
They
part
definitely
of it.
have to put them under as soon as they're like they need to do a C-section, right?
C-section, you
You're
have to be
awake.
awake.
Oh, you have to be awake.
have to be
Oh, because
awake.
anesthesia is dangerous for the.
Yeah.
They just put a little, like a
blanket.
fabric just up.
I'm guessing they just
here.
numb the shit out of your like.
I
What
don't
do they?
even know.
Yeah,
what
because
they
they gotta
do.
cut into your
My
belly.
mom said the feeling, like you can feel like pressure, but you don't feel the pain. She said
Wow.
it felt like having like a tight pair of jeans on and you're like full, like you ate a big meal.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
you just like, and you do the zipper and it just kind of like,
Oh,
she said that's
Wow.
the exact feeling
way we
of like
all
when
know
they
that
slice.
that's
That's crazy.
She was
crazy.
like, that's exactly what it
Wait,
felt
that
like.
was a
Great.
feeling of them opening.
Opening her belly.
Cutting her stomach completely.
That's
open, like
wild.
That's such a
She was
good
like, it felt like a
explanation.
zipper going down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, no, that is a perfect explanation for that. Whoa, I can't even imagine that and not feeling anything. You just
Just
feel
the
the
pressure.
The pressure and then
And you
the
know
opening.
it's going on.
And you can
Yeah.
hear everything.
But again, like the partner sees all this.
Yeah.
You know, like so that's essentially an open.
Damn,
like
I don't know if I would want to know what they're about to do. I'm like, don't tell me, just put a curtain in front of me. I don't want. Do not tell me that you're about to give me a C-section. But I know
I
they
would
have to ask
also
them.
like, I would be so scared for the fact that like there's so many people that do like a numbing or like get to that point where they're like paralyzed, but they still feel something, and like they can't say that they feel something.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that freaks
Oh
me
wow,
out.
I never thought about that.
yeah.
Like if you're like under or like something like where you could like still feel, oh my gosh, but you're like you
Wild.
physically can't let them know.
That's my worst nightmare. That's my worst.
Wait, that can happen under anesthesia.
Very rarely, like weird things like that.
Oh, that's another. That
Yeah.
it's. Oh my god, that's like a horror movie.
No,
What
yeah,
I
it's
was
a
going to say also is now you'll be able, she's up, she's recovered,
Yeah.
like she's recovering, she's okay,
Yeah.
she's going to be fine. You can probably now look back at the footage knowing that she's okay
Yeah.
and you're not going to be scared or anything like that.
And I know even after you get it done, you still have to constantly watch out for like,
Infections.
swelling on one side. Is it because there's still complications after your recovery? Like my mom can still have complications. You just have to like really keep an eye on it. Make sure to clean all your like stitches,
Yeah.
your sutures and everything. Just really stay on top of it. Always like I always have my like we're constantly talking to like Sophia. She's part of the staff. Just making
a
sure
nurse
that
and stuff.
everything is good.
So this happens to me all the time when I'm shopping online. Late at night, I'm scrolling on my phone and suddenly I find that one thing I've been wanting. I click the link, add it to my cart, maybe browse for a few more things, and then I go to check out. And of course, I don't know my login. Or I can't remember the password that I use for a random website. And then I realize my wallet is in another room and suddenly I'm buying this one thing that has turned into a whole process and I'm overstimulated and it's just a lot. But sometimes when I go to check out, I see that purple button at the top of the payment options. And if you know, that purple shop pay button is the best feeling ever because everything is already saved. No grabbing your card, no typing in your address again, no trying 5 different passwords. You literally just tap the button and you're done. And the whole experience is powered by Shopify. Shopify is actually the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and about 10% of all e-commerce in the US. It powers huge brands like Aloe Yoga and Skims, but also tons of smaller businesses that are just getting started. Also, if you've ever thought about starting your own online store, Shopify really makes that so approachable. They have hundreds of ready-to-use templates that help you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand and style. They also have built-in AI tools that help write product descriptions, page headlines, and even improve your product photos, which makes running a business way more efficient. And if you're wondering how people even find your brand, Shopify makes that easier too. You can create email campaigns and social media marketing right from the platform, so it's like having a marketing team helping you get the word out. They also handle all of the behind-the-scenes stuff like inventory, payments, analytics, returns, and even international shipping, so everything you need to run your business is in one place. See less carts go abandoned and more sales go with Shopify and their Shop Pay button. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/unfiltered. Go to shopify.com/unfiltered. That's shopify.com/unfiltered.
My mom, I'll say this quick, but she went into the dermatologist for a spot she thought looked like precancerous or something, and then they ended up removing a different spot like behind her leg on her thigh that ended up getting infected. And I thought of
After
Jason,
removing it?
after they removed it, and she remembers the nurse was just kind of like very like all over the place and scattered. And my mom was like, now that I'm thinking back, I don't remember her opening like a fresh thing of
No.
What's
Oh
it?
my
Yeah.
God.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, the like at the dentist, they'll like open the.
sterile.
Oh, yes,
you know,
yeah,
it's all-
yeah.
Or it's like laid out and it's very sterile. She was like, she just remembers her being. She was like, I could be mistaken. I'm not positive. But anyways, it got infected. And it was like really painful. And I thought of Jason because he didn't even know about
His MRSA.
his MRSA
Yeah.
and all that. So I was like, make sure you go back. They ended up being like, oh, we put you on the wrong antibiotics and all this stuff. And I was like, that was just for a simple like,
Damn.
such a simple like spot removal. Where like now she's still on her antibiotics and they think it's better, so that's good. But I literally was like,
If
hey,
that's the case, that's insane how it's so important to like.
so important.
Wow.
And she even said, she was like, moving forward, I don't care if I'm being a Karen, I'm always gonna ask to watch them open and clean the
No,
the-
yeah,
That's
especially
how
after
my mom.
once.
That's how my mom is.
Yeah.
She
I
is
get
like
it.
she is watching like a hawk, but because she was a
have to.
nurse, like
Yeah.
she's aware. One of my girlfriends got a C-section. She had a crazy birth story, but she ended up getting a C-section, an emergency one. Had the baby's good, baby's healthy, everything's good. But then after she was in immense pain and had a horrible time recovering and she wasn't sure what was going on, it turns out that while she was getting the C-section, because the scalpels are so sharp, they nicked her bowels while they were in there. And so basically her bowels are leaking into her body. And she had like a crazy infection from all of that. Like
You
it's
could
just
get like sepsis, right? Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
could-
I think she almost went into sepsis or yeah.
That's
she
so
might have
insane how
actually gone
sharp
into
those
sepsis.
So
those
scary.
scalpels
Yeah, but
are.
they have to just. Isn't that crazy?
It's like it's literally like a hair.
yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. She's okay. Everything's okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
She's okay. Baby's okay. But it's just really crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
Fast forward to we obviously took her to like an aftercare center.
Yeah.
They took care of her for 4 days. I'm actually really glad that we took her to somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Prestige was amazing, by the way. Shout out. The staff was so fucking nice. So nice. They were like we were chatting up the whole time because I stayed with my mom also there. Unless I was like recording or whatever, but I was like staying there every night with her. And I'm glad I did because the first 2 nights she could barely she needed to drink water because she was
Yeah.
breathing from her mouth because she had the splints in there,
Oh,
the thing.
yeah.
So you can't breathe through your nose. You have to
Oh,
breathe
my
only through your
God.
mouth. And especially being swollen too and her neck being she needed help
Yeah,
getting
lifting
water,
the
but she
glass.
could only drink literally a fucking dot of water and no more than that. And every like 5 minutes throughout the night just because like she couldn't even sleep throughout the night. But she was like fucking raw dogging she didn't want to take the medication, not the medication that like antibiotics. She didn't want to take the
Painkillers.
Xanax
Yeah.
because
I get it.
she
Same with
was
Vicodin.
yeah,
It's like
she
a
was
lot.
just too scared to take that because she doesn't like being low. She had an experience once where she almost like passed away from having low blood pressure, so she doesn't like anything that lowers her blood pressure. And
Oh my God.
after
poor thing.
I know after day 2 when she was in so much pain, I think everybody we're like,
crush it up.
Mom,
Put it in
it's-
her water.
No, we're like, mom, it's time. Like you're hurting so much.
Yeah.
And the staff even said this, which was crazy. I didn't know this, but if you're in pain, like without taking that, like you're stressing, it will actually swell up more and that could cause complications
wow.
in the end. So it's important to like relax your body and stay calm so your swelling can heal or lower down, just like heal
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
I
To
didn't
know
know
that,
that.
very
Yeah.
interesting. So I was like, as soon as they says, I was like, oh, Mom, now you better take it.
crushing
that.
Because I was like, you don't want to be back on that. Imagine being back on that table because they have to fix a fucking
Yeah.
swell. I was like, just take it, Mom. You'll be fine. I'll be
Yeah.
right here.
Oh.
So she started taking it and she was doing small doses, got to bigger, but she's like good now. I brought her home the 4th day. Yeah, the 4th day I brought her home, got her fully checked out. Yesterday we had our first post-op to take off her thing. So we got to see her nose for the
did it
first
look?
time. It looks amazing. It looks so good. It literally, I was telling Heath that it literally looks like she was supposed to have the nose that she has now. It looks like
Wait, and you let her see this, of course.
I still didn't want to because I know your nose, like obviously the research I was doing, the nose very swollen up.
Yeah.
When you take off the bridge,
Yeah.
it takes like
Takes a long
3
time.
weeks to heal
Yeah.
to go down. So I didn't want her to see because I want her to think that that's how like just like swollen up her nose is gonna be, but we decided to let her see
If
it.
it looked that good, and she knows it'll go
Yeah,
down.
she saw it and immediately started crying. and in my head I was like, oh my gosh, she loves it, and it's like swollen right now. I think all she cared about was that fucking bump. As soon as she could see, because her eyes couldn't see like this now because the bump was covering her like eyesight, going like that. So the fact that she could even just see like this, she was like, like freaking out.
Isn't it crazy that you constantly see your nose?
I was just thinking.
I could see, wild.
Right here. I'm so happy for her.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you already thought, just you saying that it looks like the nose that she should have been born with.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
And I thought that I was like, I wish that you'd show her, because if it's only gonna get better and she's already happy now, she's gonna get excited.
Yeah.
Like that. I'm sure it's
And
gonna
that'll
give her a
help.
little excitement to keep carrying through.
And I mean, since they took off that and she saw that, her mood has been completely different.
That's what I was gonna say.
She's
like,
been like,
it
now
gives
she's
you-
like, hey, like a completely different person. She was so scared about that nose. I mean,
Yeah, rightfully so.
rightfully so.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, that
I'm
nose
so
is scary.
excited for
Nose is like a
her.
scary thing to change.
This is girlhood. I'm excited
We
for
should
her.
go. We should go over. We can like paint her nails.
I
or,
would
like,
love. I
you
know. I want to give her like a spa day.
Yeah.
of what
Oh
we-
yeah,
what
she
we
would
can.
love that.
But
Oh
then
my
giving
god.
her foot massages, and Zane's like, can I get my head
Where am
scratched?
I? Where am I at?
All right. I don't know what's been going on lately, but there are days where my brain just, checks out. Like I'll sit down to do something simple, answer emails, plan something, even just text someone back, and suddenly I've read the same exact thing 6 times and I still don't know what it says. And then you've got those days where everything stacks up. Calls, plans, things you need to remember, and you just hit that wall where you can't focus and every decision feels way harder than it should be. Normally, that's when I'd reach for a ton of coffee, which sounds like a good idea until you're super shaky, anxious, and then completely crash like an hour later. So it's not really solving the problem. But that's why I started using Nature's Sunshine Brain Edge. It's basically a clean, plant-powered drink mix that's designed to support focus, memory, and overall cognitive performance, but without that jittery feeling or the crash after. I honestly started using it before recording or when I have a bunch of random things I need to get through, and the biggest difference is just how clear everything feels. Like I can actually lock in and stay on track and not get distracted every 5 seconds. Plus, it's super easy to fit into my routine. You can drink it hot or cold, so it kind of replaced that extra coffee for me, especially in the afternoons when I need to stay sharp. What's cool is it uses yerba mate for natural caffeine, so you get that smooth, sustained energy without feeling wired. And it's combined with nootropic botanicals that actually help with focus, clarity, and even memory. It also has ingredients like bacopa and ginkgo, which support recall and mental stamina, so it's not just about getting through the moment, it's helping your brain overall. And the yerba mate is wild harvested by indigenous communities in the South American rainforest, which is just a really cool, more intentional way of sourcing ingredients. Plus, Nature's Sunshine has been around for over 50 years, so they know what they're doing. For me, it's just been a really solid way to stay on top of everything without feeling burned out or scattered all day. So don't fight through feeling foggy and lethargic. Ignite your mental performance with Brain Edge. Nature's Sunshine is offering 20% off your first order plus free shipping. Go to naturesunshine.com and use the code BASIC at checkout. That's code BASIC at naturesunshine.com.
But yeah, she's doing good. She's recovering really well. Swelling's going down. You can tell that Dr. Gavami did it in me. He really fucking.
He took his time on that one.
He took his time with my mom for sure. Yeah.
I think in
And I'm
another life I could
really
have
happy
been a
for
plastic
her.
surgeon.
Yeah,
I, like, weirdly
that
feel
seems
that.
like.
I
but
would be snap.
That must be so stressful though, because every patient that you have is gonna have that tough first week.
Yeah.
Where you just have to go through that with them and just constantly remind them. But every patient is gonna be like that first week because it's
Yeah. I could weirdly see Heath also being one.
wait.
Okay.
Basically surgeons.
Wait,
Basically
surgeon?
doctor.
Basically plastic.
What's
Imagine-
crazy is that Zane looks like Dr. Gavami.
Oh
Do
yeah.
you?
But everybody
Dude, you
kept
got-
replying saying I look like Dr.
He
Gavami.
looks
Oh
like
my
he
God,
could be your
wait.
dad. It's crazy.
Oh, that's so funny.
My mom did surgery talk. Sorry, just really quick. My mom did get fat grafts in her temples because she's thin, so she had hollow areas, and they wanted to fill that in with her own fat just to give her a more fuller,
She looks
youthful
so
look.
good.
Yeah.
Zane's
Okay.
like, I could donate the fat.
I literally said exactly that. I was like,
Whoa.
do you want to
you could
take my
take it
fat?
from me.
Like a family.
That would actually be crazy if someone got a BBL, but like knowing it was your friend's fat. You know
Kinda
what I mean?
cool.
Kind of weird.
I kind of fuck with that.
I always think about one of my girlfriends got a double eyelid surgery in Taiwan, and she said she went to a place that was like not the most reputable, but she was like, whatever, it's cheap, I'm gonna do it. And she said she remembers the last thing, because they put you out for that. Or at least in Taiwan they do. I don't know about here. But she says she was going back and she like looks to the side and she just sees like jars of people's fat in this like doctor's office. And that's the last thing she remembers.
That's the last thing you see. Oh
Isn't
boy.
that so funny?
Imagine seeing something. I mean, obviously it's very unprofessional to do this and bad to do in a doctor's office. But imagine a doctor was like, he was known for or famous for doing something really funny right before you pass out in surgery. Like right, yeah, just like.
My favorite is when people go in for anesthesia, but if it's like wisdom teeth or something, and they are like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat the anesthesia.
try to fight
I'm
it?
gonna sing the whole song." Yeah, and then it's just them like going out while trying
That's
to sing
true.
it.
They always do that.
Counting.
Count it like or say the
Backwards.
alphabets. Yeah, I bet you won't get to Z.
Yeah.
And you're so awake at this point where you're
Yeah,
like,
you're like,
I'm
obviously I
100% gonna
will.
get there.
Yeah.
A B C.
I think
D.
with my wisdom teeth, I remember getting to like 8.
That's so
Like,
wild.
not 8, 10, not
Knowing that you're fully awake in that moment
I
when they
know.
say it is
That's
so
crazy.
insane to me.
damn. I'm so happy for her. Keep us updated.
I am, guys. The moment she started crying, it's because there are moments where people don't like their fucking, they don't like
But-
their after. So it's,
I couldn't even imagine what that would feel like. You just went through all that, and then you look in the mirror, and it was a bad job.
and it
I would be
happens.
devastated.
I mean, I feel that when I've had my makeup done before, and I can't even imagine like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can wash that off.
But the thing is,
I said
hey,
it
it was my first
said it
time. It was my first time.
No, you did great.
And you know what's crazy? I tried.
You know what's funny? I've had like I think 3 people in my life be like, "Oh my god, Heath is so good at makeup."
cool.
I got a lot of positive comments on yours too. They were like, "Oh my God, watch out, beauty community." I don't know. I feel like that's a positive thing.
Dramageddon 3.0.
Watch out, Jeffree Star. That's funny.
That's funny.
I can't even imagine what your mom first thought looking in the mirror, like after those 6 days, seeing like her new face, seeing the new nose. The only thing I've ever done was like the under eye filler to like smooth out my eye bags.
Yeah.
I got that done. I looked in the mirror and bitch, I was a new person. Like the difference that made, I was like, I don't even recognize myself.
it
Like,
is crazy when you get something so minor like that done. It changes your whole
We
face.
should do
It's
the
crazy.
the plasma one because that's better for under eyes. Like filler's not good. I feel like Heath would love
The
that.
vampire facial, is that different or is that the same thing?
I think it's a different way they do it, but yeah,
Okay.
you can do it for your under eyes without injections, but it's supposed to help that.
It's a plasma. What's that?
They take your blood and then they spin it and then use the plasma from your own
Oh.
blood in like a microneedling, and then it basically helps like build collagen and all that kind of stuff.
Woo! We really LAPOS is out here, huh?
Oh, do you love that now? Isn't that a fun thing?
I didn't know until you sent me that. I was like, oh, what the hell is this?
No,
trend?
it's really funny.
Okay, Zane, now that you've seen your mom go through all of this,
My mom asked me the same thing. She was like,
you've always joked about like wanting a nose job yourself.
I don't think I can.
Really?
I don't, because seeing the roller coaster of emotion my mom was going through, I just don't think it's worth it.
I think your nose fits your face very well also.
Thank you so much. I don't think so, but I love that you think that, and it's.
and keep
love-
thinking
But you know what's really funny? During the surgery, obviously we've been talking a lot about this, and I did bring up my nose with people, and they would go, "Zane, your nose looks really good. It actually looks like good now." I was like, "Oh, really? It does?" Because I have filler in it. And they're like, "Oh, you have filler in it?" It's like, "Yeah, that's why you think it looks good, but normally it don't look good without the filler. I always have it in there." But it's just funny that people are complimenting my nose when there was work in it.
Are you someone who like if someone compliments you on your nose, then you're like, there's filler in it?
If they know me, if you guys were to compliment my nose now, I'd be like, oh yeah, I did this.
Not like a stranger though.
Yeah, because in my head, you already know I did something.
Oh, because like if I'm at a
So I'm
store
not
and
gonna lie to
someone's
you.
like, "Oh, I like your hair," or "Oh, your teeth are so nice," I'm like, "Thanks, they're fake."
No, literally, someone's like, love your hair. I was like, extensions.
You're just honest.
Yeah, we're honest.
I feel
we're
like
honest
I feel like
about
I'm
it.
super like blunt and honest about
Yeah,
stuff like that too.
it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, it's fine.
Eh.
I still never get. You have good hair after 2 hair transplants, but I do tell them that I get it. Didn't you think you'd get more compliments after? I don't get any.
Maybe if y'all
Maybe-
stop wearing
maybe if we
hats.
get
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
all you do, you just hide
cover
it.
it all
You
the
hide all
time.
that nice hair.
I think both of you honestly like shouldn't like. I think you have like blindness. I think you like don't.
Well, I mean, not anymore because Cal, pull up the video.
Cal,
What?
Yo, I got here. Wait, pause it. I went to this lady, right? I saw, Remy, did you see it on your feed or I saw it on my feed?
You sent it to me.
I sent it to you. Okay, this video popped up on my feed and it was a video just like this. It was like before and after. And I immediately sent it to Remy. I'm like, Remy, look at this right now. Tell me if this is real. And she
I don't know why you asked me. I don't know.
well, I sent to you because it's just like beauty. It's like beauty. It's like cosmic beauty. I don't fucking know.
You're fake as fuck.
Yeah,
Check this out.
you are fake as fuck. And
I'm sure you've done this too.
so I sent her. I'm like, hey, like, look at this. What's your thoughts? She looks at it. She's like, Zane, that looks insane. I feel like, and she was just like, wherever you're doing this, make sure she's Korean. I'm like, well, good. I was like, good thing because she's Korean. So I'm like, so I get your approval, right? I should go. She's like, do it if you want. Like, it seems like it works.
It seems harmless.
So I looked into it a little bit more, and I found out that it was like micropigmentation, where it's like the tattoo. I was like, oh, you know what? I actually don't like that. I've seen people do the tattoo on their head. It doesn't look good. I don't want to do it anymore. But then I looked more into this lady. She does temporary ones. So you can get it done and it washes away in months. And I was like, oh,
Kinda
okay.
like, almost like a henna. Just
Yeah.
like a
I love temporary shit. I fuck with temporary shit.
temporary tattoo.
You're
Yeah.
not fucking
Tramp stamp,
you're not
tramp
married to it. You know, it's not a full nose job.
You're trying it out.
I'm trying it out.
You with your filler.
You're doing a filler. Trying it out. You're doing a little experiment. So
Sue me.
I drove all the way. She was like an hour and a half away. I drove all the way out to her. She took me in. I was super scared. Feels like, just like a tattoo on my head. Right? 30 minutes later. Show it, Cal. I couldn't believe it. Boom!
Boom.
Insane.
Take off the damn hat.
Isn't that insane?
Take off the damn hat.
Tell me that's not insane.
off.
It's like fucking magic. Bro, it's like you went to a hair transplant doctor and then a year later, it finally grew in and that's what it is. It's insane. It's insane. But it does wash out after a few months because it's temporary tattoo.
Months,
but still,
though. That's crazy.
It's great.
Honestly, I
mean,
would do that.
for 30 minutes. Also, why not just go a few times a
Zane,
year if you really
also
enjoy
look
it?
like you're in your 30s
she
now.
gets her
Easy.
people come in twice a year.
Yes.
Twice a year you do this, you're good for the whole year. That's amazing.
It
You
looks
stop wearing a
amazing.
hat.
I just
I'm
People
gonna
need
be
to see it.
wait, Zane. I'm gonna be honest. When you sent me this video, I didn't know it was a transformation, so I thought the start was the end, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to tell him. Like, I want to be honest, but
Oh,
also like I
shit.
don't want to.
Remy doesn't look good.
Okay, why?
Not that it was bad. I was just like, oh, you paid this money.
You couldn't
got
cringe
this
watch it? You actually just-
I
you
felt
just-
bad.
Can I say something wild?
Yeah.
Isn't it like the way she's like playing with your like head?
You love
It was kind of a little freaky, huh? I think she likes me.
I mean, beautiful job. Wait, can you see? Can you take your hat off? Can we see it?
Please.
Okay.
If co-
So
He was. So that wasn't actually me.
Okay, so she said after the first session, normally we have to see how your scalp can handle
React,
it because
yeah.
it could wash it out quicker because everybody has
Well-
different scalps. Oily, it could be drier.
Also, it's technically just like a tattoo. Like your body's like thinking it's fake, so it's like
Yeah.
attacking it. But it.
She said you most likely need to come back for to freshen up because we need to see how
Well,
your
the first
scalp.
time Botox is, yeah.
I love how I've gotten my lips tattooed, aka blushing. I've also gotten my eyebrows microbladed. I'm like, you're gonna need a second one. It's totally fine, but I want to see it.
You want to see it right now?
Yeah.
The thing is that it washed out a little bit. So
That's okay.
We get it. We're girls.
Our live reaction.
Stop, Zane!
Wow.
But you see the little dots in there.
No,
but you,
I didn't at all.
But you usually
I
don't
genuinely-
see it.
I
if
couldn't
it's like
see
fully
them.
done.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Pretty crazy.
Wow, that
I know.
is so good.
I know. Well, never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
What? Say it.
I was just like,
She
I
was
know
gonna
when
say,
She was gonna say.
Heath knew.
I was gonna be like, next time he's out here.
oh, we're already planning it.
Yeah, we're.
He said, book.
But you
Oh,
know
yeah.
what?
No, I'll go with you. I would get that too.
Yeah,
I feel
oh.
like I feel like
I want it for
Okay.
my cowlick. I do.
Yeah.
Patreon.
Wait.
Let's go. Yeah.
I actually would love that. We should.
It's Zane's hair vlog. Remember, okay, you know how everybody has something different, and we always do a vlog based around what they want to do. This is mine. We're doing a
day.
hair
This is your
vlog.
thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, we just don't have that scheduled for the.
Ooh, I know it is a far drive.
No, no. Stop. I'm only doing
RV.
that.
Heath, get it ready.
You guys already know this about me, but I am very particular when it comes to bras and underwear. Like if something is even slightly uncomfortable, I'll think about it all day. It ruins my mood. It ruins my outfit. It's just not worth it. That's why I always come back to Skims. I've said it so many times, but they really just get it. Everything is designed to actually feel good on your body while still looking amazing, which is honestly rare. Lately, I've been obsessed with their new Everyday Cotton collection, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that it has completely taken over my top drawer. You guys, it feels so soft. When I opened the package, I got so excited. The Everyday Cotton fabric is exactly what I was looking for. It's so soft, super lightweight, and just feels really natural on your skin. Also, you guys know I'm a bra person. I need support, I need shape, I need it all. So I was excited to try the Everyday Cotton Ultimate Bra. I already loved the original Ultimate Bra, but this one in the cotton fabric is just on another level. It just gives that same lift and rounded shape, but it feels so much more breathable and comfortable for everyday wear. I look forward to putting on my Skims bras. Truly, they are amazing. They've changed my life. And if you've been looking to upgrade your basics or just want something that actually feels good all day, I cannot recommend Skims enough, especially this Everyday Cotton collection. Shop Everyday Cotton and all of my favorite bras and underwear at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know that we sent you, select podcast in the survey, and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows.
But I will say that was some good twin telepathy because I did not know where you were going to go with that. But speaking of twins, you guys did just celebrate your birthday
We
on the same
did.
day.
It's your birthday, so you know you about to.
What'd you guys get up to?
You go first, Alisha.
No, you.
You both did nothing.
yeah.
You go first.
Mariah got me the Great American Cookie pizza.
Yes.
That's how you know you had a good birthday.
You know what's funny?
So
is, like,
so it
obviously,
was the best.
her editing this, like you could always say, I feel like she's so good already, like taking mental notes of friends and like things they say, but let alone editing the podcast.
True.
You know, it's so good.
Cal, you
So
already know
amazing.
Mariah's got all the pictures for this right now. She has it all locked in,
Yeah,
ready
she
to fucking edit in.
does. Heath,
But,
did you go drag race Subarus or whatever you lied to us about?
Oh yeah, you
No.
fucking liar.
Saris.
Drag racing Subaru.
Let me show you the picture because she did like Easter theme and also birthday. So let me show you
Oh.
the one that they made. And when we picked it up, the lady was like, "Can I ask what this is?" I'll text it right now. Hold on.
And it was your first birthday as a dad.
It was.
That's
So her thought process was, it's my 33rd birthday, it's Easter, and the M&Ms are an Easter egg hunt.
Wait,
like,
I
they're
love
like-
that.
Super, super cute idea, but also the fact that Jesus died at 33.
Don't get me started.
The lady working there thought it was some weird celebration for Easter. So she was like, "What?"
oh, so
What
she
is this?
she knew about the 33rd.
Wait,
It seems like it.
Okay, because I was
funny.
gonna say, looking at this photo, I'm like, what is there not to get? It's for a birthday.
That's what
you know?
Heath. I got confused when he told me the first time. Because I was like, oh, that's weird. Why would she even question that? But she knew that Jesus died on his 33rd.
year, yeah.
It seemed like it because she was like trying to get confirmation like that's why we did it. And then
That's so
when we
funny,
said
you
it was my 33rd birthday, she was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, that's so funny. No, I love
Um,
that's very creative.
So we
That is
we
so
Is the
funny.
cookie here with us?
oh, that shit was gone day one.
It's so.
Did
I
Tony
wanna
have
try.
some?
No, but I put in some work.
What
It
what
was-
work?
with the cake.
Oh, you put in some work. I thought you put
Yeah.
it. It sounded like you like
Put it in his
force
bottle.
fed it. Yeah,
No,
it sounded like
no,
you
no.
fucking pushed it in
You
the bottle.
blended it and then put it with
Yeah.
the milk.
Yeah.
Little
yummy.
puree.
Yeah.
You did the
Milk
little
and
the
cookies.
strain. I was gonna say the strain of the cereal like we did for the Crunchy French toast.
Whoa.
Man.
That's so sweet.
So we did that and then woke up Easter morning. She had already hid eggs around the house.
I can't.
So we do it every year. And then once I find them all, because she wakes up before me, so I found them all and then she went and hid and then I hid the eggs.
Oh my God, you guys are so cute.
But she did 5 golden eggs that were hidden, and inside of those was a number, and then the presents were numbered. So I got to whichever egg I found, I opened that present.
I love how I know you guys are gonna be in your 80s still having fun like this, like
Yeah.
your kids.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something that's so special. It's so cute.
Oh, and then Jared's coming out in 2 days. Crazy,
Oh wait,
right?
Jared can't hear us. That's so fun.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to visit you guys.
I know, it's in my calendar.
I'm so excited.
Lock it in, baby.
Lock it in. Happy birthday. Happy birthday,
Thank
Raven.
you.
Happy birthday.
I can't swim.
Alicia
33.
Marie, what did you do for your
I
birthday?
didn't do much. This happens every year. It's like
What do
there's
you mean you don't do
Coachella.
anything?
I
Oh,
I
it's
just
like-
never want to go crazy or have a huge party because it's there's gonna be so much going on. We've been traveling a lot. We were
But you
just in
got
New York.
it. That's why you got to push it back a little bit. Do a week
I've
before your
never
birthday.
been someone who well, yes, even thinking about doing it after, I've never been someone who thought of to me, I'm like, whoa, wait, I could do something at the end of the month.
Girl,
that's great.
you could celebrate the whole month if you want.
To me, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's past. It's like,
because my birthday also falls under a weird day because it's right
Thanksgiving-ish.
before people go home for the holidays, so
Yeah.
it's kind of dead. So when I do want to have something, I make sure it's just far away for a little
Yeah.
earlier, just so it's.
Yeah, no. But so I did nothing. We drove out to Riverside to see my parents.
That's
that
that's
was really-
33.
And that was 33.
That's 33 right there.
And it was Easter, and I knew my mom would want to go to church, so I was like, okay, we can go to church.
We love a church girl that goes to church.
Church girl, don't hurt nobody. You can be a
reads
daddy
her
if you want to.
Whoa.
Two very different songs.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was crazy to experience.
Me and Zane are on the same page. When it
Yeah,
comes
that's
to
how I hear church girl who goes to church.
What song is that?
And read her Bible.
Read her Bible.
Oh,
It's a vine.
Mine's Beyonce's Church Girl.
Yes, hers is
So
Beyonce.
good.
She has a song called
Don't
Church
hurt
Girl.
nobody.
So good.
All right.
Church girl, don't hurt nobody. Yeah, and then this year I was like, hey, I want you guys to save money, so just DIY gifts. I don't want you buying me anything crazy. And it was really cute and sweet, and my mom made me a song. I talked about this on PB.
She made a song.
She
for
made a
you.
song. She's
Oh.
playing the drums with her feet, and then
She used that AI app that makes a song. Yeah, she did. Fuck
That's
it.
really funny.
No, the first one she did, she wrote herself and played herself, so she played it for me, and it was so cute and sweet. And then she was like, but then I didn't know if it was good enough. She's also the type to give me 2 birthday cards because she's just it wasn't enough, you know? So then she was like, so then I also did AI, and the way the song starts, and it sounds like Ariana Grande.
It's so good.
Being like, happy birthday, Alisha. I hope you have a special day.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard. I have it. I can play it for you.
That's
afterwards, but-
really funny.
But yeah.
Those AI music generators, they're so scary good.
She played me the song, and I was like, I know this melody.
No.
And then I was like, oh my God, it's those videos on TikTok that's like, do you ever wonder why a bridge doesn't fall when the trucks go over it? It's because do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh,
my
where
God.
it turns a random story into a song.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
all
It's like teaching you something.
Something crazy. And then all the comments are always like, oh, so my attention span's actually fine.
I was just thinking that would probably be Zane's worst nightmare. Listen, I don't want you to spend any money on me. I want you to make a homemade DIY present. They just
Wait, guys.
okay.
For the Patreon.
Here we go.
And here we go.
Hear me out.
Another Alicia idea.
Okay, you know how we always do our huge giveaway?
Yeah.
What if along with the giveaway, we also have to make something for the winner?
Fuck you, Alicia. I'm done with you.
Emphasis on
See?
along.
Do you
Along.
I feel like you do this because you hate me.
Yes. No, because you can still get people a gift card. It's fine.
Wait, I have an idea. Yes, that or along. Don't
another
unsubscribe
thing.
from our Patreon. We will go to Potter or what is it? Color Me Mine, and we can make them a piece of pottery.
That's cute.
I could do that.
That's cute and fun.
I'll make you an ashtray.
Wait, kinda
Wait, that's cute. I like that.
fun. Patreon.com/basically unfiltered.
Yeah.
Go subscribe. We have killer content.
it
We have
out.
our ski trip. We have, that one.
You know that was good.
That was a good one.
You know we ate with
The
we
birthday
ate.
surprise on the trip was so fun. And yeah, and then obviously.
And we have some really fun stuff coming. We have some fun ideas that are about to come out. We're really excited about them.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
We do.
We do.
We can't tell them yet, but we do. Actually,
do.
Heath knows too, but we do.
I don't.
You do.
It's
In
funny
here.
because you do. Actually, you do know in here.
You do know in here. Don't
You'll
you
see.
worry.
We're writing our own smut demon dick book. I'm kidding.
I finished my series, guys.
Woo! Congratulations.
Is there another one to read now, or are you
No,
waiting
I'm
for the author now?
done.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm done with that one, but then in another series, same author, there's 2 books coming out in fall. So
Speaking of, how was your book tour, Miss Remy Ashton? Let's get cooking.
My book tour was so good. Thank you for asking. I feel like I'm on cloud 9, and also I am exhausted because I have not stopped going since we left, but it's been so fun. Everyone was so nice. A lot of people were really upset that you weren't at the LA stop, and I didn't know that you said, I guess, in a podcast that you were going to come.
I probably said it like
That's what I said.
a long time. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. They were like, we thought Zane would be here. And I was like, what?
I may have said it in one of our podcast
I
episodes.
guess so. And then I was like, wait, really? And they're like, yeah, you said it. And I was like, was I there? They're like, yeah, you were there. No recollection. I said, sorry.
I think they're gaslighting you, Buki.
I think so too.
Yeah,
They wanted
yeah.
a 2 for 1.
They
I
do-
did
they do-
apologize. They got the worst of the bunch. But they were all so nice. Everyone was so cute and respectful and kind. And I got to meet so many people. And it was just like a really fun time.
Damn,
And
that's
I went
good.
on the Today Show.
Yeah, I saw that. As soon as you started talking, I remember watching. I was just like, "Oh, I would die if I was in her position right now." I DM'd her. I was like, "Rem, how can you?
How do you
Just
do it?
How do you talk on
Here's
this?"
the thing. I replied back to you and I said, just so you know, I was throwing up in my mouth before I went on. Like, I'm always so nervous.
You know what? I think most people are nervous. They're just able to contain themselves, and just some people are not good at containing themselves.
Live is really scary. I
scary.
said this on PB yesterday, but they brought me in to do like a little like coming up next, Remy Parsons, la 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 la. But they didn't tell me they were filming. So live on national television, I don't know what I was doing for that bit. I was just, they didn't tell me it was ghosts. I thought we were rehearsing.
Yeah.
And I fully was just like disassociating on camera.
Why does everything have to be live on a news station like that? Why can't they just give like an hour buffer? I don't understand
I mean,
why
there's
it
like a
has to be
5-minute
live.
buffer.
There might be a little buffer. And then also I told my dad, I actually felt so bad. I told my dad and Cal, because my mom and my other family were out of the country, so they weren't able to watch. But my dad was like, I'll be up at 5 a.m. I'm going to watch. I didn't know the Today Show doesn't air live because it's East Coast till 7 a.m. So he was watching the TV for like hours.
Oh no!
My dad I know.
Damn it!
I didn't know, but he did catch it eventually. But it was really fun. It was good.
It looked
I
fun.
really actually enjoy tour, and I think that we should go on tour. I know we talked about it a lot, but like we really should.
I know Heath and I keep talking to that.
I think we're ready.
I think we're almost there. We're like 65% like
Almost
thought
there.
out.
Almost
Thought out.
there.
Yeah, we're almost
No,
there.
I think we are.
We are.
I think it'd be really, really fun.
Yeah, it would be super fun. I think we can do it.
Sure.
Well, on that note, we love you guys so much.
On that note, let us know what city you would want Basically Unfiltered to come to.
Yeah.
Only 3 cities.
No.
So pick wisely.
I mean, well, yeah, probably won't be that much.
Yeah.
but something.
We can talk about the teeny tiny tour.
The teeny tiny tour.
The teeny tiny
Wait,
tour.
that's actually so
The
cute.
TT tour.
The teeny little tour. And the
Wait,
show is
triple
only
T.
15 minutes.
Wait.
Because you know how much I love
And
15 minutes.
VIP can be speed dating with Zane.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
15-minute coffee
It's
date.
15-minute coffee date.
Guys, it's kind of a good idea.
It is. That's
We're
great.
just
Love it.
We're just kidding. But we love you guys. Thank you for listening to this episode and watching this episode. And stay tuned because next week we are going to do our Coachella recap and we'll come back and tell Heath all the crazy things that we all did.
I am
yes.
really, really sad.
I'll be
that
watching the live
first
feed.
year you're not going is
Yeah.
when Bieber's here because I know Mariah is very
Oh,
sad.
well, apparently people that live in Palm Springs have been listening to him do like sound check and rehearsal, like, and they have the full set list of what it's gonna be, and he's got. Dude, he's doing
Yeah,
some
I saw that
oldies.
TikTok too, Heath. He's rehearsing some
It's
old
gonna be
bangers
good.
right now.
I did see, I think there's like, I hope he does specifically Believe, just the whole Believe album from start to finish.
He's definitely doing like Beauty and the Beat. He's definitely doing
Baby.
Baby.
Of course, Baby. I hope he does. He won't because I thought it was really cute. He obviously used to do One Less Lonely Girl and he'd pull a girl up on stage. And then like the last time he did it was at his wedding to
He's
Haley.
doing it.
Like that
That's
is
so-
really
yeah,
cute.
no, you can't do that
Is
again.
this Baby a girl or a boy?
A boy.
Damn it! It
Thank
could have
you,
been
Jack.
it could have been her this time. One less lonely girl, and is the baby on stage?
I'm gonna put you first. Well, you guys have to watch the live stream. I
will
feel like
say
Oh
I'll
yeah,
really
the
watch
live
it.
stream will be fun to watch.
I would say we would FaceTime Mariah, but like I just know the live stream is gonna be better quality for her.
What
so.
day is he?
Saturday night. I will say it's like 1 a.m. your time, maybe like 2 a.m. your time.
Oh, they're
but, like,
up
if
late.
she wants to watch it, it's gonna be there.
They're up late every night.
All right.
That was fun visiting Heath because we were up late every night.
That's true.
Because of Tony.
Because it's Tony. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we love you so much, and we'll catch you next week with a really fun episode. Love ya. Bye.
Peace and blessings.
Peace, y'all. Love ya.
Peace.